Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to this first episode of our series, Redefining Leadership, where we will go ahead and deep dive into what true leadership really means and why it is important to business and life. This is Angela, a career coach and a team leader for almost a decade, handling different kinds of teams from different industries. And I would love to share with you these ideas worth sharing. Imagine a world where leaders are defined not by their title or positions, but by their actions, by their ability to make you feel safe. So, ladies and gentlemen, a true leader makes you feel safe because they create an environment of trust, security, and support. And a true leader is open and honest, building trust by being transparent in their actions and decisions. And this fosters a sense of safety because you know where you stand and what to expect. They genuinely care about the well being of their team members. By showing empathy, they create a supportive environment where individuals feel heard and valued, reducing fear of judgment of failure. I want to share to you a story of a man named Captain William Swenson. He is a true leader, and on September 8th of 2009, in the midst of chaos in Afghanistan, he earned the Congressional Medal of Honor for his bravery. But it wasn't just for the courage under fire. It was for something deeper. Let's go ahead and watch this video as Captain Swenson was being awarded in the White House by the former President Barack Obama. And let's see what is the reason why he was awarded.
On behalf of Michelle and myself, welcome to the White House. Now, last month, the United States Army released a remarkable piece of video. It's from the combat helmet cameras of a medevac helicopter crew in Afghanistan. And it's shaky and it's grainy, but it takes us to the front lines that our troops face every single day. And it's useful to remember that there's still a whole lot of our troops in Afghanistan in harm's way. In that video, as the helicopter touches down by a remote village, you see out of a cloud of dust an American soldier. He's without his helmet, standing in the open, exposing himself to enemy fire, standing watch over a severely wounded soldier. He helps carry that wounded soldier to the helicopter and places him inside. And then, amidst the whipping wind and the deafening roar of the helicopter blades, he does something unexpected. He leans in and kisses the wounded soldier on the head. A simple act of compassion and loyalty to a brother in arms. And as the door closes and the helicopter takes off, he turns and goes back the way he came, back into the heat of battle. You know, in our nation's history, we have presented our highest military decoration, the Medal of Honor, nearly 3,500 times for actions above and beyond the call of duty. But this may be the first time that we can actually bear witness to a small fraction of those actions for ourselves. And today we honor the American in that video, the soldier who went back in, Captain William Swenson.
Such an amazing act of leadership. So I thought to myself, where does this people come from? You know, where does this leader come from? How does someone in the middle of a war find such compassion and love for his comrades? This moment wasn't just about orders or rank, it was about trust. Trust that Captain Swenson earned by making his men feel safe. And in return, they knew they could count on him because they knew without a doubt that he would sacrifice for them. You know, in military, they give medals to those who sacrifice themselves for others. But you know, in business, we give bonuses to those who sacrifice others for their own gain. we definitely have it backwards. Leadership isn't about power, but it should be about responsibility. So, where does this kind of leadership come from? It's not because some people are just better, but it is about the environment. When leaders create a space where people feel safe, safe to take risks, safe to speak up, and safe to fail, that's when trust and cooperation thrive. Trust and cooperation aren't orders, they are feelings. And those feelings come from leaders who put the safety and the well being of others first. For 50,000 years, we survived by creating circles of safety. We worked together, trusting that someone in our tribe was watching over us. When we feel safe, we can sleep at night knowing that others will watch for danger. Fast forward today, and the challenges have changed, but the need for safety has not. So now, I once witnessed a gate agent berate a man for trying to board his flight too early. When I asked why she was so harsh and so cruel, the way she acted and she spoke to the person was very cruel and very harsh. So I asked her, why are you like that? You could have said it nicely. You know what? What she answered what was startling, because she said, if I don't follow the rules, I could lose my job. All she was really saying was she didn't feel safe in her environment and in the workplace that she was in, because she was afraid. She was just following the rules. She didn't trust her leaders. And it made me think, what if we lead our teams the way Captain Swenson led his soldiers? What if we made everyone feel safe? What if our first concern was their well being and not the bottom line? Just like a parent who sacrifices for their child, true leaders sacrifice for their people. They create an environment where trust can grow, where cooperation flourishes, and where people don't fear the leader, but instead they trust them. Leaders who make you feel safe are not just protecting you, they're unlocking your potential, because when people feel safe, they give everything, their blood, their sweat, their tears. And why? Because they know you do the same for them. And thank you so much, everyone, for listening. I hope that you're able to get something from this episode, the first episode. I just want to first emphasize how a leader is able to make you feel safe. If you feel like you're not safe in the environment that you're in, it would be a challenge, not just for your physical, but also for your mental health. So these are the 3 ideas worth sharing I want to tell everyone. First is, true leadership is sacrifice. Great leaders put their people first, creating an environment where they feel safe and valued. Second is, trust and cooperation thrive in safety. People are naturally inclined to trust and collaborate when they feel secure and cared for. It is really true. When people feel safe with the people that they're with, the tendency is that their creativity and being idealistic comes out. And that will not only benefit you, but also the company. Third is, leaders unlock potential. When people feel safe, they will go above and beyond because they know their leaders would do the same for them. It is just amazing how trust and cooperation are linked with each other, because when trust comes in, and cooperation will thrive and success will then follow. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. I hope that you can subscribe to this channel. Please go ahead and check our playlist for this leadership playbook, because we will go ahead and upload more. Thank you so much for all the support, and let's build a world where leadership means making others feel safe. Thank you, everyone, and have a blessed day.